It's really interesting to me, thinking about the problem, COVID in general and commercial real estate. Naturally, we wouldn't think that a technology solution would be a primary go-to for commercial real estate, like banking technology. They're far from the leading edge of technology. So it's interesting that that became, what they were looking for to solve the problem. But tell me a little bit more about, starting up in that role of leading the marketing efforts for this particular in-house startup.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, within commercial real estate, even prior to COVID, the industry definitely lagged behind in terms of embracing technology. So, sort of a double whammy in terms of the need to become more technologically advanced, but then also with COVID, really that was the way forward. Again, to deal with all the change that took place in that industry. So for me, if I think about JLL, I break it up into 3 acts, and we'll talk about sort of the first act, which was coming into this newly formed venture, and there were some pieces in the venture in place in terms of go-to-market, sales, product marketing, and, some marketing, resources. So for me, it was to come in and really to sort of get a sense for, capabilities, what was in place already, and then understand, what we needed to do to build this foundation. And coming in, recognized early on that there really wasn't much of a go-to-market foundation, very tactical and activity based. Very early on, realized that there wasn't a lot of alignment between sales and marketing, and we can come back around and maybe talk about that a little bit. And so early on, it was just to understand the current situation, and then start to prioritize some of the foundational things that needed to happen, such as marketing, sales alignment, that really needed to happen in order to start to build out this marketing function for JLL Technologies.